Hey guys, it's Wizard here, and we're going to be looking at 6 biome changing mods, ranging from quite crazy to fairly useful to downright horrific. Mini shops. This mod places a bunch of mini shops around your world. In each of these shops you can find 1 perk and 3 spells or 3 wands. I personally really like this mod because you can find a lot of the shops in the boss rooms. For example, I found this one above the alchemist, and it really makes it feel worthwhile going to different areas on the map. Because you want to go and get that extra perk, you want to go and see what spells there are, and maybe you want to also refresh your health as well. Summon Fortress. I've seen this mod on the workshop for a little while, and I wanted to give it a go. It's technically not a biome, but it's definitely worth adding to the list. The idea is you want to pick up one of these stones, a castle sphere, and throw it at the ground to summon the fortress. Similar to the Kami, you can go inside and heal yourself, but I don't think that's the main selling point to this. I mean, just look at it. It's a beautiful castle, you can sit in here and chill, take a break from your run, and maybe store your spells for later. I personally found it quite difficult to find the castle sphere, but I found that it was relatively easy to find this in the fungal cavern, so go there if you want to have a better chance in finding this. The Volcano. Now this is actually quite an old mod, and I have played this before, but I really wanted to add this in because, especially for new players who haven't really tried out many mods, I highly recommend you want to try this one out. This mod adds a volcano to the right of the pyramid. You can go there on the surface, or you can teleport there from the mountain after the jungle. Simply pour teleportatium into this chalice, and it will take you there. Inside the volcano, you'll find a bunch of fairly menacing enemies. It's around about the same difficulty as the jungle, so I don't think you have to be too prepared, but definitely watch out for the lava. When you're at the end of the volcano, you'll find a portal which will take you to the heart of the volcano. In here, you'll find some perks and spells, but most importantly, you'll find an item called the Heart of the Volcano. When holding this, you'll be immune to lava and fire. I personally really like this mod because it's more of an optional biome to go to. You really don't have to go to this place, but if you want to get the Heart of the Volcano, so you're immune to fire, you definitely want to go there. Randomized materials. You may have already seen this one, but this is something that, especially for the new players, if you're like me and you like to break the game, this is definitely a fun mod for you to try out. It essentially randomizes all of the materials, giving you a really unique, colorful run each time. If you want to go to the next level, you can also randomize the biomes with this to have a very chaotic run. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it if you're trying to beat the game, but it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Double depth dungeons and shorter dungeons. I put these 2 mods together because they do very similar things. Double depth simply doubles the depth of each of the dungeons, whereas shorter dungeons just decreases the size. I personally really like using double depth for really long runs for obvious reasons. You can find many more things in a much bigger biome, such as wands, spells, chests, hearts, and all those other nice things. Or alternatively, by shortening the dungeons, you may have a much faster run, but it might be a little bit more difficult to find items on the way, meaning you might have to be a little bit more resourceful. The Flesh Biome. This is a gross biome with horrific creatures that will put you to the test. This biome can be found between the Hisi base and the jungle, but be warned, as there is no mountain at the end, and you'll find yourself in the jungle straight after. You're really going to want to be careful in this place. There are various traps, challenging monsters, and 2 massive bosses. I won't spoil these bosses for you, but I will just say this, you're going to want to get prepared. The boss on the left, you want to avoid the acid, and the boss on the right, you just don't want to be seen by. I personally really like this mod because it adds another level of challenge that does actually pay off, because you can get a lot of gold from this place by killing a lot of the enemies, and some pretty decent drops from the bosses as well. While recording this, I forgot to mention that this works really well with the new enemies mod. It adds a whole bunch of other enemies to this biome as well as around the whole game, so I recommend you try this out with that mod as well. This next one is a bonus. It's called Probably Illegal Minecraft. Now this isn't actually a biome. This is just a Minecraft texture pack for Noita. When I went through this, I actually found it quite impressive. It seems to work. The textures from Minecraft actually work quite well in Noita. You even have chests that look like Minecraft chests and TNT from Minecraft. Even the rocks you can kick around look like giant blocks from Minecraft. So it's actually a pretty damn nice mod. It's pretty fun. If you guys like Minecraft, I highly recommend giving this a try. If you liked any of these mods, make sure to check them out in the description below. And if you think there are any mods that I might have missed out or you thought should have been in this video, also let me know in the comments. That's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.